Off the top tonight, continuing coverage on the officer-involved shooting in Grand Rapids. We have video from the incident 9 days ago. Today, the NAACP held a news conference to talk about Daquan Johnson's death and the culture within the police department. 13 on your sides, Callie Lichter tells us what the group wants from the leadership at GRPD.
NAACP Greater Grand Rapids Branch President Clee Jackson called for transparency and what he calls actual reform from the Grand Rapids Police Department following the death of Johnson and the departure of Chief Eric Winstrom. A call for accountability and transparency.
And real consequences for those who violate policy, engage in sanctioned violence, state violence, or act with disregard for human life.
The Greater Grand Rapids NAACP and community leaders called on the Grand Rapids Police Department and the city to do more in the aftermath of Daquan Johnson's officer-involved shooting death earlier this month.
We know that the chief has indicated that he's not releasing any more footage. That's unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable.
Greater Grand Rapids NAACP President Clee Jackson says they have a list of demands for the Grand Rapids Police Department, which includes pausing the search for a new police chief until the process includes direct community input.
We must ask the hard questions. Will policy reform alone bring about change? The answer, we believe, is no.
Legal Redress Chair Stephen Drew grew up in the community and questions why simple law enforcement procedures end violently.
Why are there issues of traffic stops escalating into arrests for resisting and this and that and felonies for normal citizens, for every citizen?
And other Grand Rapids NAACP leaders acknowledge the changes made, but says it needs to go deeper to fix systematic issues.
We're not just focused on the what, we're also focused on the how. In other words, how are you developing your policy? How are you engaging in trainings with your law enforcement?
GRPD says they are not releasing any more information, including body camera footage, as the investigation is handled by Michigan State Police. Community leaders are asking people to remain peaceful without violence as the process and investigation continues. In Grand Rapids, I'm Callie Lichter, 13 on your side.